Bill C-18, also known as the Online News Act, is raising some serious red flags. Critics argue that it poses significant threats to the free flow of information and independent news outlets in Canada. Under this bill, digital platforms acting as intermediaries in the news media ecosystem would face heavy regulation. What's alarming is that it introduces a bargaining framework that requires these platforms to pay for simply displaying links to news content, something that everyone else does for free. This burden on digital platforms could stifle the sharing of news content and hinder access to diverse sources of information, potentially limiting the public's ability to stay informed. Critics further argue that the Trudeau government's support for this bill demonstrates a failure to understand the needs of Canadian citizens. They believe it prioritizes the interests of news businesses over the fundamental principles of a free press and public access to information. Furthermore, concerns arise from the bill's vague language and the potential for unintended consequences. How do we define dominant digital news intermediaries? And what will be the true impact on the consumers and the wider media landscape? It's crucial to carefully examine the negative implications of this bill, considering the potential increase in cost for consumers, limitations on news availability, and the potential chilling effect on independent journalism. Let's continue the dialogue, engage in critical discussions, and ensure that any legislation preserves the integrity of our news ecosystem and upholds the principles of a free and vibrant press.